Hi kids, the little angels. I welcome you all to today's show by Prayas Children's Club. At the outset, I must thank Mrs. Subrilina, who is the founder of this club. She herself is an HR professional for the last 24 years, and apart from that, she is very much interested in social activities, especially involving children. So you all know her very well, and how she is doing and how she is really trying to develop and groom the children through different activities. So I won't say much about her, you people must be knowing. So then I would start with my introduction. I am Dr. Bikram K. Mohanty. I'm a cardiac surgeon by profession. That means I am a heart surgeon. Whatever ailments or disease or problem there in someone's heart which needs to be fixed by surgical method or operation, I am the one who do it. So basically I am a heart surgeon. I operate on children and as well as adults. This is my professional introduction. Apart from that, I have few more things to my cap. I am very passionate about acting, singing. I act, I sing, I produce, I direct, I anchor. All these things I do on the stage, in television and in films. I am an auditioned television artist, and I am also involved in one of the Hollywood projects as a medical technical consultant. That movie is Eat, Pray, Love, and to my credit, I produced an English feature film just now named Unfaithful, which is going to be released very soon. It has been sent to few festivals and it has achieved some laurels. So that is my introduction. So that means I'm a man who has a profession, and along with that I'm passionate about so many other things, and I think I'm a success in that. Otherwise Mrs. Subrilina wouldn't have invited me to your program to speak to you regarding something. So let's start with my history. I belong to a small town in the province Odisha in India. I'm the first one in my school from my locality to get a first division, passed the school, got into the college with science subject. Then I'm the only one from my locality to get science admission into science course in the college. I'm the only one from my batch to get an admission into a medical college, which is the best medical college of my province, that is Odisha. I'm the only one from my college to get into television and films. I'm the only one from my undergraduate college, from a medical college, to come to Delhi, New Delhi, the capital of India, to pursue my post-graduation in surgery. And then I did my cardiac surgery, and I have been doing theaters. I do television, I do films, both in regional language, in the national language of India, that is Hindi, and in the English language. So this is my introduction. So with this introduction, I would like to start today's topic, that is multitasking yet balancing the right way to live. Then my question would be to you is, why multitasking? Who does multitasking? To me, a multifaceted person in life does multitasking. So why multifaceted? Why we need to be multifaceted? Because It's for the overall development of your own being. Suppose we'll take example of you people, you as kids. If you are good at your studies, at the same time you are good at maybe singing or dancing or dramatics or a particular game, then you are liked by all. It helps you to develop as a human being, as an individual overall, and you are liked by all, and that gives you happiness. Then comes to what's the aim of life, what we all want in life. Life is as such a mystery. So the aim of life to me is to be happy, to be contented, right? So if you follow your passion, suppose you are studying, you have to, by default you have to study, because you have to live in this world, and to live in this world you have to earn your livelihood. So for that you have to study, you have to get into a proper professional course which you want to be. But apart from your study, apart from your profession, there is something which gives you real pleasure, which gives you happiness in life. That is your passion. So you should know what are the things you are good at, so as to pursue your passion. So your study and your passion, they should be complementary to each other. They shouldn't contradict, right? Similarly, once you are good at your studies and good at your profession, you evolve as a very good human being. Who doesn't want to be happy in life? Who doesn't want to be praised? As a child in the school, if you are good at a particular thing apart from study, you are liked by all. That gives you happiness, right? So before getting into all this discussion, let's talk about body, heart, soul and mind. Your body is a physical being, where your mind and soul, they are not physical beings, they are your psyche, right? If we talk about a temple or a church or a mosque, the exterior, it's the exterior, and inside the temple or the church or the mosque, the Almighty or the God is there. You go inside the temple to pray, to offer your worship, right? So for the God, for your Almighty to be safe and secure inside the temple has to be really solid. It has to be in a good condition. Similarly, your body is a temple, your body is a church, your body is a mosque. It has to be really, really good. It has to be in a good shape, so that then comes your mind and soul. We'll be talking about it later. So your body to be in a good shape, what you have to do? You have to eat well. You have to eat properly. You have to eat adequately. You really have to eat nutritious food, which is adequate in calorie, not much in calorie, not less in calorie. You have to exercise, because exercise keeps you fit. It keeps you in shape. It removes extra calorie which you have eaten as a foodie, right? Then you have to take proper rest. You have to get into a bed timely, take adequate sleep and get up in the morning, right? Then you have to groom yourself properly, and cleanliness is one thing also. So this is about your body. So your body has to be fit. Just imagine if you are unwell, if you have an injury in the body, if you are running fever, then can you concentrate on a particular thing? Can you think up about your mind? Can you be happy? No. So your body has to be in a proper shape, right? Similarly, mind. Your mind needs relaxation. So what are the ways for relaxation? There are so many ways for relaxation, like yoga and meditation. Yoga is what? Yoga is Yog means plus, connection. Connection with the Almighty. There is some superpower. You have to connect with the power, right? So to give relaxation to your mind, you have to do yoga, you have to do meditation, you have to do, respiratory exercise, breathing exercise, and you have to follow your passion, which gives you happiness. You are the one who has to choose what are the things you are good at. You may discuss it with your peer groups, with your parents, your siblings, or your friends, whoever. But you have to choose one or two things for your relaxation. Right? Imagine you like something, you like singing, and you like a sport, and you pursue that when you become an adult, and that yields you money, that yields you your livelihood. Nothing like that, because you must love your work, and you are going to do the work which you already love, right? So for keeping your body and mind, it has to be complementary each other. They don't have to be in contrast with each other. So for that, you have to set realistic goals, okay? And you have to set a timeline. Suppose you are you are good at studies, you have to study, as well as you have to divide some time, you have to give some time for whatever you want to pursue, maybe singing or dramatics, whatever. You don't have to do everything or anything in excess. You have to maintain a balance. Your parents must be willing, must be loving you to do or you follow your passion, but at times they don't allow you. Why don't they allow you? Because you overdo something. You indulge yourself in such, playing outdoor or in such a game, or just gossiping or chit chatting. So they don't want to do that. There are parents I have seen who really ask their kids not to study anymore because they have studied in a particular day for such a long hour that they needs relaxation. So everything you have to balance, right? So study is the first thing which you have to do. Then you have to follow a passion, maybe a passion of your own, maybe one thing or two things or three things, but you have to divide your time equally, right? So you have to choose your passion, because suppose you become adults and you then repent that I should have done this thing or I should have done that thing. So at least you shouldn't repent, and you should do it religiously. You shouldn't repent in your life. That's the basic. Then at times you have to compromise in life also. Suppose somebody is not well in your house, your parents, your brother or sister, you may miss your passion, you miss one day of your study to look after your your parents or your kids. So you have to compromise that. Suppose your condition is such that you are good at 3 more extracurricular activities, but your condition and your family's condition is such that you are not able to pursue all the 3. So you have to compromise. So there's a saying like, lose and be in peace rather than winning and remain repenting. So you have to balance all these things. Don't overdo anything. Do everything slowly, constantly, progressively and persistently, and give her 100%. Whatever time you are into that particular thing, let it be study or a passion, do it religiously. Give your 100% to it, right? You just consider one, you must have gone to a circus. You must have seen a guy, a performer who is walking on a tight rope, a bar on his shoulder, and somebody is sitting on his head, and on the top of the guy who is sitting on his head, some object is there. So he has to be very cautious. He has to balance he has to complete the work, because he's a performer. You have gone there, purchasing ticket to watch him. Suppose they are not in sync with each other, there is a problem somewhere. What did they do? they stop, they keep everything into perspective, they realign, and they start again. They start afresh so as to complete it. So all these things are very important in life. So at the end of the day, whatever things you are doing, you must introspect. There is a thing called self-introspection. While going to bed in the night, you must realize what you have done, what you could have done. Have you done it properly? If not, then what is your problem? Then plan for tomorrow. Right? Then only you can prosper in life. Then you must pay back. Suppose you are borrowing money from someone, so you have to pay him back. You must remember that you have to pay him back, right? And you have to pay him back with interest at times. So the things around you, society has given you so much, the nature is giving you so much, right? So you must pay back to the society. You must pay back to the nature around you. You are using the resource of the nature. There are many needy people who wants to do something in life, but they cannot do because of their problems. You must help them, because the world is a global village. We all are brothers and sisters, right? So if you do all these things, then you will be at peace. Then I'll go back to my starting. What is life? What you want in life? You want to be in peace. You want to be in peace with life. You want happiness. You want contentment in life, right? That is the goal of life. You have to be a good Samaritan, help each other, and stay in this global village. I think I'm going to conclude my talk with this thing. I bless you all. I pray to the Almighty to bless you all kids with health, wealth, happiness, prosperity, and contentment. They're just saying like, do good and be good. I would rather tell you to do the best and be the best. Thank you.